So the day is finally here. Like right now, I'm off Thursday, Fridays, and Saturday. Today, as I'm recording this, is a Thursday. So right now, I'm just recouping, relaxing. I had a crazy 3-day run, 13-hour shift. And I was going to do it right after I was done my shift, but I couldn't bear to stay up. I was tired, coming home around 2 o'clock in the morning. It was crazy. So yeah, I just couldn't do the videos until today. But I am going to talk about the angry manager that I always swear about, and how the work environment is so far. So far for the 3 days that I was there. All right, so I started Monday. Monday was an easy night. I had that angry manager around. And she basically was showing me the ropes, showing me how to use the tablet, and it was okay. Like, it wasn't like as bad as I thought it was going to be, because you know at the town hall meeting they was like, oh, it's going to be all these passengers is going to be running around, this and that, you're going to be running away, and I don't think you can handle it. And but it wasn't like that. It was mainly just me learning. And for some reason, the 3 days that I worked was really light days. So I can't wait until it start picking up so I can see the actual nature of it. But it kind of reminds me of the time where I worked for Prime Flight, and Prime Flight was just easy, especially when you start to know everyone. The account managers, the airline managers, and the ticket agents, and the gate agents, everybody that's working in junction to the flights and the passengers. If you know those people, it's easy for you to actually maneuver your work. So I'm happy that I got there early too. I got there around 11:30, and I start at 12:30. Remind you, 12:30 to 1:30 a.m. So I got there at 11:30 or 11 o'clock, and I was just walking around meeting the people. I wanted to meet, introduce myself to everybody, for as management, gate agents, and employees. My coworkers alike, even the coworkers that worked the shift before me, before they left, because I think they leave at 12:30. They start in the morning, they leave at 12:30. I met them too. So I was just meeting everybody, just trying to see the vibes there, what was going on, and how things were. But I mean, as far as I know, everything was pretty cool. I didn't have no complaints. It was good. But I could say that they did throw me into a situation, though, that they felt as though that since I had the seniority on how to run dispatch and run the wheelchair, because like I said before, I'm a wheelchair supervisor. They think that I'm supposed to know everything. Now, there's a different system that goes on there. There's no other system that is the same. So Prime Flight system could be different from, and I'm gonna finally say the name of the company I work for, since I got my foot in the door, and it's Unifi. Okay, so I work for a company named Unifi. They are a Delta contract. They are taking over another contractor as well, which is Prospect. I think they're like conjoint together, like the U.S. Airways and American Airlines was back in 2015, 2016. So I think that's what that is. I don't think they necessarily taken over, as far as what I heard. It just they rebranded the name. Instead of Prospect, it would be Unify. So, and we had the benefits for Delta. So it's I think it's really good. It's good. I get flight benefits. I get pretty much the same benefits as the Delta airline employees. So it's just that we just contractors. But anyway, it's not the same. So they was teaching me things that they knew working for Prospect, and I'm trying to regurgitate all the information that I can to implement it into a work environment, so I can make my night easy. But they want me to do it their way, and I don't have a problem doing it their way, because if that's the policy, then that's the policy. So I was basically there learning more of what they wanted me to do than just doing it sort of quote unquote my way. And it was just, yeah. But I could say that it was okay the first day. Now the second day, I came in, I was like dead tired. Last night it was hard for me to come back home. I was really tired, so I got in the next day, which was a Tuesday, and yeah, it was slow. It was more so me just trying to figure out the tablets and how to work and know the agents, just knowing the agents, talking to them. So I built some type of good relationship and a core with the gate agents as well, and my coworkers that I work with, that I supervise. So that was okay. The third day, I should say, was also slow, but I think it was more complex because this time we had to do a little bit more. Like, it wasn't busy, but it was still kind of busy. We had an out chair pre-board. We had about 4 chairs, 2 chairs on each flight. So we had like a really big count. Now in the future, I know in the summer it's going to be jumping. It's going to be like 11, 12, 20 chairs, whatever. People coming from all over, conventions and vacations and stuff like that. So I am anticipating on that now. But as far as I know, it wasn't all that busy for those past 3 days. I could show you the video real quick. Yeah, so this is our operating room. It's a break room pretty much. Nothing really in here, but yeah, just wanted to show y'all this. This is where my bag is, everybody else's stuff. We don't have lockers, we don't have anything, but just this. This is where I store my bag. The break room is really small and it's congested. It was Delta's old break room, and I think Delta wound up going somewhere else, and that's basically what happened. So we got that small break room. We have no lockers, no hangers to hang our coats, nowhere to put our backpacks or bags. If I wanted to bring something to eat, I would literally, as you can see, put it under the table. Like, it was a mess. But overall, it was okay. It was okay. As far as me and the manager, it was all right. But I could tell though, there is rumors going around that there was a lot of malicious stuff going on, and this is why Prospect and US Aviations lost their contract, and this is why Unifi came in and pretty much took over that whole scene. Lack of supervisors, people doing whatever they want to do. They're not getting anything done as far as the Delta services that they needed at the gates. So it was a lot of stuff going on at that time, but now it's becoming okay because I feel like I manage what I want to do, so it's like, okay, everybody respect the fact that I'm a supervisor, but there's people that's in there that been there that's teaching me. Like I said, that correlation, that communication that I have with them, they was teaching me how to do certain things, what not to do, and it was a good balance. You know what I mean? Even though I never worked D terminal, but that's where we're located at D terminal. I'm more so, like I said, my old job was working for Prompt Flight. I worked A through C, and that's it. D and E and F wasn't even a factor for Prompt Flight at the time. So now, which it was okay, but now I work for Unifi, and things are a little different now. So I'm getting used to all these things, and I'm just okay with it. Now they said they're going to change the schedule this week. They had to hire another supervisor to take over the shift, so I could have less hours. Like I said, right now I'm working 13 hours a day, not getting home until 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't record right away. I wanted to come in and be all fancy. I had a uniform on and show y'all the logo and all that stuff, but I was just tired. It's very tiring. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a mess. But anyway, I do want to go out in the next video and talk about something that was personal to me that I found out about a week ago. I know everybody heard about the plane crash in Washington. I wanted to give my 2 cents of what I think happened on the aircraft. Because as an airline employee working at the airport, I know for certain that something. I'm gonna get into detail next time. And also, like I said, this channel is basically going to be just my situations with the airlines, my situations with the manager, the company itself, and maybe a little airport knowledge here and there. So just stay tuned, and if you're interested, subscribe. If not, then you don't have to. I appreciate it though if you do. So it'll just get me keep pushing whatever narrative that I want to push out about the airline in general, especially one that's in where I'm from, Philadelphia. So yeah, that is about it. That was my day, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.